Hello guys, my name is Botson and this is Botson Racing. Today I have created a YouTube channel and I've decided to create a YouTube channel because I want to air my thoughts, air my opinions on horse racing, the sport I love, maybe even suggest a couple of tips for Cheltenham Anti-Post, but I can't say I'll bag a winner. However, the reason why I've made this channel is I want to air my opinion on the sport I love, maybe even go down this career path. I really do love horse racing and I just want to grow my knowledge of the sport, and this YouTube channel will help me be able to gain that knowledge, I think. So today's video is about Bryony Frost and Robbie Dunne. What started from a silly tweet about a virtual Grand National has turned and spiraled into some horrible threats, some grim language, some misogynistic, words, and very backwards mindset from Robbie towards Bryony Frost. So, Bryony Frost, who is she? Well, she rides Paul Nicholls, and she's ridden many winners over the years. Mainly the two that are eye-catching the most prestigious wins come in 2019 in the Ryanair at Cheltenham, where she won the first ever Grade 1 ever for a woman at Cheltenham. And she also won the King George last year, being the first ever woman to win that race as well. Very impressive, very prestigious jockey. And also when all this media attention was coming to her on Thursday, she had all this verdict being announced, all the social media, journalists, pressure going on ahead. She had one ride at Warwick, trained by Lucy Wadham, was Greystone, and she won it on it emphatically. Just goes to show you how professional she is, what her mindset is. She's there to work, she's there to win, and she's there not to mess about, really. It sort of proved the point, really. She was there to win. She was there to forget about all of this and move on, really. Just shows you how some people can try and get you down, and it clearly hasn't worked this time. It just hasn't worked. Well done, Bryony Frost. Hats off to you. So who is Robbie Dunne? Robbie Dunne is one of the veteran jockeys we have in the jump season. At age 36, he's had an impressive 46 wins this jump season in the 2020-2021 season. More of those impressive wins have come earlier though in his career. So namely the 2015 Scottish Grand National win aboard Wayward, trained by Hilary Parrott. And he's also had a win in the 2017 Grand Sefton, and that was aboard Gas and Line Boy in 2017. Some of the rides he's had though have been in the Grand National, and it just shows you how good this jockey is what my point is trying to get. He is a good jockey, and for this to come out where he's bullying other jockeys, abusing them, inappropriate sexual conduct, again, from him, is just obscene when he's obviously a valued jockey, an experienced one at least, throwing his career away, really, potentially ending his career in jump racing. So what actually led Bryony Frost to make these complaints in the end then? Well, it was the main events in 2020 which made her do so, specifically in February through September. Now on the 13th of February at Leicester, both Robbie Dunne and Bryony Frost were racing on the same race. And Robbie Dunne, deliberately trying to be intimidating, said to Frost that she's a fucking slag and a dangerous fucking whore. Words that are very sexist, very misogynistic, and very backwards. Words that should not be said in the workplace or even at all. In July, two events occurred, one on the 8th at Stratford, where Louis Weston is shown to the panellists a video on the first race where both mounts were pulled up, and it's shown that Robbie Dunne is mouthing off towards Bryony Frost, Louis Weston being the barista on the case. On the 29th of July, Robbie Dunne is allegedly cutting off Bryony in a race for no apparent reason. He's made no reason to cut her off or make Bryony move. He's just done that on purpose, intentionally. On the 3rd of September is the actual day that Bryony decided to submit a complaint. In the weighing room, Dunne came up to Frost and said angrily, "The next time I ride against you, I promise I will put you through a wing of a fence," is what he meant by that. But Dunne thought that Frost cut him up, and that's why he said he's entitled to become some kind of enforcer or make threats to do her serious harm. How can that be justified where he said that she thought he cut him off? I mean, she could have done it unintentionally, she could have done it by accident. So saying that he's entitled to become some sort of enforcer or allowed to make threats that do her serious harm, how is that justified? Saying you're going to put her through a wing of a fence? That is just ridiculous. Which just proves how silly or tapped in the head he is, really, saying that's fine to cause someone physical harm, when she probably did it by accident, even if she did do it, which I doubt she did cut him off. So what is the overall outcome of this case then? We know Robbie Dunne's been suspended for 3 years, but has that been enough? Has the name of racing been tarnished? Has this affected younger jockeys to come through? You know, with this going on, maybe there's more cases out there. Maybe there's more cases of bullying and abuse out there. And maybe now Bryony's made this step forward to submit a complaint, maybe more jockeys will come out and say what's happened to them, if there has been anything. But overall, I would say this is a negative thing that's come out for racing. It's a sad day of racing, really. And hopefully that we can move on. Hopefully nothing else comes out and nothing more comes out of it. But let me know what you think, guys, in the comments. Thank you very much for listening to my first ever video, and please give me a like and subscribe. Cheers. See ya.